Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. I'm sorry to start with the, completely muted game audio. It's just a little quirk of Slay the Spire. If it's not the active window, it starts muted. If only I was like that. If you weren't looking at the screen, I could just be quiet. That would be the day, right? It doesn't really make any sense. Honestly, it's my privilege to be here. I'm gonna do my darndest, y'all. There's been some pretty bad videos. Well, pretty bad runs. I can't say they're bad videos, but let me look here. See, as the ironclad, you get a little bit, I'm not saying it's easier, but it's easier to conceptualize how you to win. Choose a card is fine. 3 random potions kind of sucks. This could be amazing, could be terrible. I think 18 damage for 250 gold is pretty darn solid. What do I like about it? I like that if we play our cards right, or as well as they show up at the very least, we don't necessarily stand to suffer that much by taking 18 damage. We basically get a relic. I think we play 2 defense here. We basically get a relic or a couple of cards, the ability to remove a curse, etc., at a future shop. And all it costs us is a little bit, a teensy bit of HP, no big deal. This is a very, very tough choice in my personal opinion, dude. I think the best card on a pure basis, unupgraded, is probably Iron Wave. But Anger is really nice. A 0-cost strike that replicates itself in our deck. If we get extra strength, or we get, Shuriken, Kunai, etc., this is really good. Armaments, of course, is awesome as well. I think I'm going to go for the raw power early and get Anger. And you know what? Give me the heals here. Now we don't have to worry about it. Just like that Uncle Kracker song. Give me the heals, boys, and free my soul. I'd love to get lost in the rock and roll and drift away. It's something like, I know it's not exactly like that. It's give me the Beach Boys and free my soul, right? Dude, it's a very similar choice. I do like Clothesline. I actually think Clothesline is our choice here. We can add an Armaments later, right? It's like it's not like I dislike Armaments. I'm gonna choose not to take the gold. I think we're already gold rich. And I'd like to upgrade Clothesline. Very rarely do we do this, but at this rate, enemies are permanently weak. As long as we can bust through that artifact, which is not guaranteed, obviously. But a big enemy, like I was looking specifically at Hexaghost, obviously. The Hexaghost should be permanently weak as a result of this. That's encouraging. Drawing Clothesline last doesn't really matter. Clothesline, I wouldn't even necessarily say that that's our big damage card. I mean, it does do the most damage, but we're probably just as likely to have a big offensive turn through drawing a couple of Angers. Taking way more damage than I like to be taking here. So be it, I suppose. Was hoping that at some point, maybe there'd be a defend in the deck, but defends, they're overrated. I'm not happy, 'cause I haven't found defends. They're not in my deck. That's Evanescence, Lithium. Look it up, sweetheart. It's called alternative music. That's not what you want to see on that turn. We can't be killed. It's almost impossible for us to be killed here. And I know you're like, that means you're jinxing yourself. No, it's like, I mean, now it's looking a little bit more likely, but no, he's dead. But this, I mean, you couldn't have asked for essentially a worse outcome on this one, but Toxic Egg is fantastic. And True Grit, lovely as well. Dude, we have Toxic Egg and Molten Egg. Don't kill me yet. If you really want to burn me, get my hopes up first. 'Cause we're oh so close, dude. This is every card we add for the rest of the game is going to be upgraded. Now, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I will say, the obvious... Oh my god, Flame Barrier. The obvious thing to say is, if you can't win this run, you can't win any run. I don't necessarily think that's fair. We don't know what's coming down the pipe for us. I don't even... Why would I want to upgrade 2 cards? We already got cards. Oh, dude, take Shuriken. I mean, there's so much good stuff here. Give me Shuriken and Immolate for sure. We still have one more shop. Like, immediately after this. I think I will leave. And then see what's on our other shop. I mean, Shuriken I'm never going to be mad about to begin with here. I think an upgraded True Grit is fine. I know you're like, what about the double tap? But what are we going to double up on right now? There's Immolate, that's true. That's a pretty good one. Fair enough. But I think we need more block, like, immediately to make this pop. So, good lord. This is, like, an insanely good setup so far. You don't really want to rest versus the Hexaghost. Shuriken should allow us to get a pretty good strength build going on here. That's my hope and dream anyway. So, this is the big, bad turn. 24 damage. 18 damage. Very few complaints. Okay, we're taking 9 damage on his bad turn. Could be worse. I mean, almost by definition, you would expect it to be much worse. Dude, Flame Barrier would have been so good on his nasty turn, but whatever. So we are going to have burns in the deck. There's not a whole heck of a lot we can do about that, but, I mean, thankfully we are going to be able to exhaust them from time to time. 2 upgraded True Grits is pretty solid. I think I would rather take 4 damage, do 12, and get an extra strength upgrade. You know, we're working on borrowed time. Again, I'll take 2 damage here to do 50. It's all about trying to kill you, if possible, before he can get to his big attack. I'm hoping we're not going to regret not playing that Immolate. But, I mean, we only need to hit him with a single strike. Yeah, we only got one, but that's all we needed, thankfully. Okay. Certainly, Limit Break seems the most appropriate here because we have a strength build. We have the opportunity to get more strength. And, no, this is the first negative, for real, is no energy relic, but everything else is fine. I really think you probably go Astrolabe, and you probably go maybe 2 strikes and a defend out. You could even do a strike and 2 defends. Because we have Flame Barrier, 2 True Grits. You know, I'm gonna do it like that. We got Rampage, Feel No Pain, and Headbutt. I mean, Headbutt's great. Rampage could be good here, too. Dude, I don't know. We got, like, a 17-card deck that's almost fully upgraded. I'm a pretty happy camper right now. Now, we have to fight an Elite. I kind of like question marks, followed by Elite, followed by Campfire, followed by Shop, followed by Campfire. I mean, easy play. I guess you might as well play Feel No Pain. I don't even know if we have exhaustible cards. I guess we'd have an exhaustible card right there. Hopefully the weakness gives us a little bit of room to work with here. Something like a Rampage, True Grit, let's exhaust a basic strike, takes us up to 10, hit him again. We're not really punching through, but he's not punching through either. Anger for certain. I mean, I guess we're just not going to play Limit Break on this turn. Like Rampage, Headbutt, bring back Rampage, play Defend. I'd rather block 5 than get 1 strength. It's probably unlikely to be worth too much. Certainly, I think a Flame Barrier, followed by this, followed by this. Okay. We haven't lost much here. We usually lose more against this guy. Should have run the math, because I might have just been able to kill him on that turn, but 27 damage. Oh, we got him. That was a totally acceptable fight. But let's pay closer attention. I think a Sword Boomerang is really good in a strength build, so I like that a lot. I mean, an upgraded uppercut is so good, dude. We could also take flex. Like, flex limit break is real solid. But True Grit has been so fantastic for us so far. I don't really want to give it up. Dude, I mean, do we need the card that upgrades other cards? It doesn't really seem like it. Let's just upgrade our anger instead. Then we got strikes and defense we might just prefer to, you know, leave behind anyway. Not saying we do want to leave them behind, just that we could. Honestly, very slow start. Let me see. I wouldn't mind bringing a True Grit back next turn. But I think just raw damage is very sensible as well. So we can only play one card. I think we'll play this. Being able to get rid of both of his artifacts, I think, is advantageous. This is a rough one right now. The only thing I'm disappointed with at the present moment is our energy, to be honest. I think we want to do this. If we could get one more energy, this deck would be, I don't want to say unstoppable. It would be very, very good. It's like 20 plus 9. Okay, bring back Immolate. I think we can get you next turn. But our HP is in a very delicate spot. Okay, starting to pop. Shh. Why not add a zero-cost body slam, dude? I think we should fight and rest. What do you think, Ruka? You think that's a good outcome for us? Assuming this fight goes well, I think it'll be okay. Well, let's run the numbers. True Grit will give us 25 block. We'll take 0 damage. Well, there's no numbers to run. Are there? Good point. Take 0, deal 12. Pretty good outcome. Uppercut is the only defensive card we have available. And as much as I would like to block, I'm not playing a block for 3 when I could instead, you know, make the run pop just a little bit better. Offensively speaking. 28 plus 12 is only 40 damage, but nobody's attacking. I had my math. Oh, it's because you're vulnerable. You should be dead. We'll rest, fight the elite. If we make it through the elite fight, the world's your oyster. Funny. I think it's very realistic for Dropkick to actually pay out for us. We only have a 22 card deck. It's not that thick right now. This is exactly the card you want to draw right off the bat. You just get yourself an early Immolate. Probably Headbutt, bring... probably take Immolate back instead of Burn. It's not a bad card. He's only on 65 HP. Alright. I mean, this is a terrible turn. This is a weird one, but hear me out. I think you do this, and then it's only going to be 6 damage. I think you still just hit the big boy. Now he should take a turn off from attacking, thankfully. You guys have got to go. 15 damage. What are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play Limit Break, so let's True Grit first. We haven't really gotten that part of this build to pop yet. So who's going down? Great question, dude. It's dangerous, but I think we gotta go for him. Really angle him for an Immolate. We're going down, we're going down, swing. Be a number one with the bunny. I don't want to talk about it. That one, I mean, it hurts. It hurts me a great deal. I felt like we had a very strong deck and ran into a surprisingly bad elite. Give me the relic. Okay. Thorns. I do not fear. Oh, please tell me we're fighting Hexaghost. Probably the exact, well, no probably required. Definitely the exact worst, I should say, boss for us to be fighting without, or, you know, from the perspective of wanting Thorns to actually be good instead of nearly useless. I love Combust as well, don't get me wrong, but Whirlwind's the right choice here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go for the upgrade. It did hit Whirlwind. Then one of these is gonna heal us. What did I tell you? I think an upgraded Bash is in order as well. So, I'm no problem so far. Keep it up. You're doing, I mean, not doing great necessarily, but there's some okay stuff here. Honestly, I'll just hit you for 9. I'm not in the business of taking damage. What elite do we want to fight? The unfortunate thing is none of the elites really hit us multiple times. So I'm thinking that the best elite for us to fight would probably be the obelisks, but we're looking for vulnerability. Didn't get it. But there's not much we can do to finesse that into existence. So we'll definitely catch you with that right off the bat. We should kill you, no problem, but we're going to be hurt. Like, there's not much we can do about this turn. 12 damage 3 times is the best we can do. And we'll be on 30 HP, assuming we can hit you next turn, which thankfully we can. Not so bad. Happy Flowers, maybe not that amazing, but could be worse. I think actually for this floor, an Evolve is a little bit better than a True Grit. Oh. I don't even know if it's that good for our deck right here, especially with the built-in curse. But we're giving it all she's got, Captain. Gremlin Horn is fine. Sure. Are we hitting the shop? We are hitting the shop. So give me the curse for injury, and we can decide if it's worth removing depending on what else we got here. Why not? Keep the deck strong. Hello, Ruka. Yeah, I mean, you're scratching like that's your spot to sleep. It's not, but, you know, I won't tell if you won't tell. What the heck are we gonna take here, man? I mean, I've really come to like True Grit. It was not the problem on the last run. I think we do want to add cards for certain. Clash is so likely to be a dead card. I understand that, you know what? Maybe Power Through is actually the right choice here. Why on earth would I say something so ridiculous, so stupid? Well, we have Evolve, so I think Power Through is like, bizarrely, on the turn in which you play it, it does not matter. Following that, people are, and maybe I'm missing something here. I've been told that when you have wounds in your deck, yo, my son, what are you doing back there? You're gonna step on the recording hotkey. You crazy boy. Yeah, I usually do like one perfected strike, honestly. I've been told that it's actually like, people have said it's a good thing. I don't know if I would go so far as to say it's a good thing to have wounds in your deck after you've played Evolve, but what do I know, dude? Well, I really want to play Bash. I don't really care about Evolve as much as I care about just doing damage. And we'll deal with the wounds. We'll play Evolve if we get the opportunity in the future. Like, I'm perfectly okay with that. It's like cats going nuts in here. What seems to be the problem, buddy? I don't understand. I don't understand. Dude, if we could go into this fight against the boss with close to maximum HP, I'd be over the moon. 13. 2 upgraded strikes and an unupgraded strike would probably do it. Sure, 4 energy whirlwind will do it. Preserved insect for the future, why not? I don't think we're going to make Clash work. I do think Shockwave, of course, can be worth something, and it's going to be a good upgrade target early, I think, here. It synergizes well with Whirlwind, I think. Yeah. Hey, Ruka, you cannot be in that spot on the desk. You can't be in that spot on the desk. This song's from ancient viral videos. You can't be in that spot on the desk. So we do want to play Evolve here, no doubt about it. Next turn, we want Armaments and Power Through. We got neither. I can hit you for 32. That'd take you to 79. We would take 38 damage in the process. It's a... Man, it's it. Dude, Bash is always... day late, dollars short, dude. So we weakened him and did a decent chunk of damage. We really would like to make sure we're getting a big time hit. 15 damage is too much. So there's nothing to hit you with on this turn. Let's just get rid of this and, you know, sure, we're going to be debuffed. We're going to get more slimes. This is kind of what we were looking for, honestly, is a turn where we can do that, followed by that. Now let me draw Whirlwind again. Coward. It did as much damage as a single strike, just to use the armaments to upgrade. So I'm not apologizing for that. That was a huge win for us. Now I'm kind of just waiting on Whirlwind to wipe those dudes out. So I think that we're in the clear to just block as much as possible here. Wait for Whirlwind or a relevant card to show up and just dump on him, dude. That didn't kill you, huh? Whatever, there's Gremlin Horn. Draw a Whirlwind, you coward. We've done it. 8 damage times 4 is pretty good for us right here. And dude, without Evolve, this will be much harder. Draw a Whirlwind again, you coward. They didn't do it. They still didn't do it. My hand's full. I guess we could just draw a handful of slime. Like it's the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I feel like it's a brutality situation. If we get the energy, of course, Demon Form's amazing. What are we killing? We're killing units with Whirlwind right now. Maybe a little Perfected Strike later. It's just so expensive to play. I mean, I'm sad to say it because it's not that cool. But I do think Bludgeon is the best play. I hope my reasoning makes sense. If it doesn't, hey, you know, it seemed cogent to me at the time. That's all I can really say. It's a great opportunity to have Thorns. I really appreciate it. We don't really need it here. What's funny is that this is actually probably the worst play. We should have just powered through, taken 3 damage, and they all would have taken... Well, I don't know. Maybe it's actually... Might be pretty close to being the best play. I mean, this is a... For once, we're actually, like, very well equipped to handle this fight. Normally that doesn't happen against the birds. You gotta have a pretty specific kind of thing going on. I don't know, I honestly don't feel like the dual wield is that valuable right now, but... Hello. Did I skip Relic? What did I do? Can I alt F4? Did I really? Well, now you know you haven't seen me play at a power level to this degree yet. I obviously have to give it my all at this point. Because what would be a more Northernlion-esque story than to accidentally skip the boss relic for, I mean, like, indefensible reasons? And still come away with the win. Are we gonna come away with the win? Oh, I mean, like, it's unlikely, dude. It's really unlikely. But you're saying there's a chance. Oh, yes. There's a chance. Okay, let me get Ritual Dagger. Not quite, huh? Well, I gotta give you one of those. I was thinking along the way I might give you one of these as well. I was kind of... Wait, hold on. What did you draw there? It was just a strike, I think. 25 damage. I mean, we could just... We can hit you for 24. How does that strike you? Not so good, huh? That's fair. Yay, that's pretty terrible. Okay, let's take another 22 damage. I wish it's as ridiculous as it sounds. And it sounds pretty ridiculous. I wish I hadn't noticed. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I wish I hadn't noticed that I maybe bricked up that relic earlier. I mean, the jury's still out. Because if I hadn't noticed, maybe, just maybe, dude, I could stay confident enough to make the run happen. Do I see that as being a likely outcome? No, probably not. But hey, let's try to make it happen, you know? Ritual Dagger, let's get this card popping off like crazy. Even if it costs us, you know, our upgrades early, I think it's a wise choice. What do we need, in all honesty, to make this work? Well, my honest-to-goodness answer... An energy relic. We need to be able to beat the boss. I actually think we have an okay boss optics, just due to the fact that we have, I don't want to play it yet. I really want this card to get stronger. Just due to the fact that we have some high damage cards like Bludgeon, essentially, was what I was gonna say. High damage cards that I'm gonna choose probably not to play for the time being, and instead I'll take 15 damage right to the face, because I do think I need to make you vulnerable. Keep in mind we heal for 10 now. It is better. You know, our optics are not horrendous. We only need to do 23 damage to you to ice you as easy money. You ask me how I feel about this situation, I honestly am going to tell you that I feel pretty good. What a waste. I mean, this is kind of like an easy whirlwind, but let's throw a bash in first. I mean, I guess I'll just destroy you. Upgraded True Grit. Dropkick could be cool as well, but gonna get a quick upgrade going here. We already upgraded Shockwave. Let's get a little extra heal. I mean, that's basically a relic now. Red Skull is very interesting. I'll admit to you, I am dodging the elites. It is because the elites, they frighten me a great deal. It's a pretty big get. 85 gold for a relic that heals us even more. Dude, they're giving us every available opportunity. They're being incredibly generous. Well, that's worth something. I mean, I still think if you can sit on Ritual Dagger, let's sit on Ritual Dagger. You are so close to dying, but you will not die. Never mind, I'm wrong. You are dead. We can't fight the elite. It would be interesting, for sure. But I don't think it's justifiable. So this is a great time for that, in my opinion. And dude, would you look at that? We got to play Evolve again. Who's our boss? He doesn't put statuses in our deck, but I put statuses in our deck, so... Well, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Sure. At least we got to keep unattack. Might as well shrug first. Okay, armaments is totally acceptable. I'll dual wield the attacks, even though it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot for us. 26 damage, huh? That's like, I mean, that would be a lot. Were it not for the fact that I have an incredible defense matrix impenetrable to any kind of strikes that you can put out there. How embarrassing is it, by the way, that our best recent run... 24... It's not so bad. Our best recent run has come after skipping a relic. Did I skip the relic? I don't know. Maybe my brain is more broken than originally anticipated. Here's my thinking. We're in a pretty good spot to let it ride. Try to get Ritual Dagger. Definitely should have just iced him. Like, super definitely should have just iced him. Instead, we're going to take 10 extra damage we have no reason to take. But... hey man, pain is temporary. Ritual Dagger is lights out forever. This is a big rest opportunity. 53. How are we going to kill him? It's got to be like vulnerability bludgeons. Exactly what I wanted to see. Keep those in the deck, because they're going to kill enemies. I know we're not getting too far ahead of the situation by playing nothing on turn 1, but... Dude. We got to get ourselves in Gremlin Horn range. It's the only reasonable... any human being on Earth, nobody, no jury would convict me of this turn. Plus, we got the strength upgrade. Who's the loser now? Okay. Iced. Can't draw anymore. That's alright. We just wanted the energy or something. 21 plus... okay, so we can kill you too. Iced. Okay, we get extra energy. Real sorry. Sucks that we lost Evolve. But somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky hits like every single day. We're going to be sincerely debuffed here, but he's not going to attack on this turn. You were saying? I mean, you gotta play the cards that make you not die. That's like the first rule of Slay the Spire. Okay, now this will be a great turn to hit him. This will be a great turn to put up a staggering amount of block. It's not going to happen. Hey, take that. And we're dead. But dude, I mean, we were doing slightly better. I don't know. I'm in a Slay the Spire rut. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See you. God.